because it's been a while since we've done a boat tour, and we've changed a few things in the boat from when we got it. I think the first time we did a boat tour, which I'll link up here somewhere, was, I think it was a day after we got the boat, so we hadn't moved in properly yet, and the boat tour was as we bought the boat. I think there was a couple of things that we'd changed, but not much. So this is just a quick tour of what we've done to the boat so far, and a couple of things that we want to change in the future. So this is our boat. She's a 2003 Liverpool boats shell, and then it was fitted out inside by a different company that I can never remember the name of. I think they only did a few boats, and this was the second boat that they ever fitted out. So just in case you're not aware, the boats aren't like cars where they're mass produced and everything's exactly the same. More or less each boat is individual. So there's companies that just build the shells, so the outer metalwork, and then people fit them out themselves, or companies fit them out and sell them on. One of the first things we installed was the solar panels. So we've got 450 watt solar panels under the flat ones. And then coming into the engine room, we had a Victron inverter, charger inverter fitted, and the Victron solar charger. And then we've got the two dials here. For some reason at the minute, I'm not quite sure why, even though it's full sun, we're only getting 175 watts. It's been like that for a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure what's going on there. So straight from the engine room, you come into the bedroom. It's a standard size double bed. And then we've got a double wardrobe just at the back. And quite a bit of space to get ready at the end of the bed. And then from the bedroom, we go into the bathroom. So we changed the toilet. It was still a Thetford cassette that we had before, but it was an older one, and the plastic had started to yellow and it weren't very nice. So we changed it for a new Thetford cassette that we got at Crick. And then we've got storage inside here for toiletries. And then we've got our wash hand basin. So aside there, more storage underneath where we put the spare cassette. And then just here we've got the shower. It's all pretty standard. And then we go into the kitchen. So this is where we've done the most work. So we changed these worktops. We changed the floor in here because it was carpet on that side and laminate floor in here. So we changed it all with having dogs, so it all matches. And get rid of the carpet. We put the new sink in and the new tap when we did the worktops. And then these are the original cupboards, but we've painted them. They were oak before, the same as the background, and it was all a bit too oak. There was just too much oak, so we broke it up a little bit with painting the front of the cabinets, and there's a video of me doing that. And then in this area originally, you can still see along the wood there, I need to sort it out. There was a dinette here, but it was the most stupidly designed dinette I've ever seen. So there was two bench seats either side, and when you put your head back, you banged it on the gunnels here, because the couch itself actually sunk behind here. It didn't stick out. So it was really uncomfortable to sit on. And there was a fold-away table that was in the middle here, so that when the table was up, if you were on this side, you couldn't get down there, and if you were down there, you couldn't get up here. And it was just stupid. So that was one of the first things that we ripped out. And then since then we've put this dinette table in, so that can just fold away. And then we put the radiator in here as well when we did the air dispatcher heating. Then we go into the living room, the saloon. So couch, chair, storage, TV on the wall which pulls out so you can see it from different angles. So if you sat in that chair there, you can still see the TV. And then multi-fuel stove, storage underneath the steps, more storage in there that we've got the router and things like that in there. And then to the front doors is where we've currently got coal, dog toys and miscellaneous bits. So that's basically it. So the things that we want to do, we're going to get rid of this because it's too big and we don't really use it. There's just loads of tat in there that we don't need. So I'm going to get a smaller one of those. I was also thinking we're going to redo the bathroom at some point, so I was thinking of possibly putting a small washing machine underneath the sink and then putting the sink on top so the washing machine is built in, because all the plumbing and all the electrics, everything's already there. And then I'm still thinking about a composting toilet, but that's absolutely fine the way it is. So you'll have seen from our earlier videos that we went looking at quite a lot of boats. Some of them were absolute sheds, some of them are really nice, some of them were way out of our price range. We went and saw absolutely loads of them. And one of the first things that we noticed about this boat, apart from in the bedroom, and there's quite a bit of space in here for a narrowboat bedroom. If you're coming from a house, you might be thinking this is quite small, but for a narrowboat, there's quite a lot of floor space. Was the layout. Although we wanted a reverse layout, so we wanted the kitchen here and the bedroom right at the front. There was just something about this boat that I really liked. So one of them was the space, and the other one is the fixtures. Another one is the workmanship that's gone into it. So all of these wooden panelling, all of the roof, all of the sides, it's all been done absolutely meticulous. There's no joins in the corners, everything's perfect. So when they fitted this out, they spent a hell of a lot of time on it, and it is really nice fitting out. There is some little niddly bits that we've gone through in previous videos, like the central heating system, which was originally run off a back boiler from the stove, was fitted out with plastic piping, and it all melted with a previous owner. So when we bought the boat, we didn't have any central heating, so we fitted the air dispatcher, and a few other little niggly things, but nothing major. But the fit out is absolutely amazing.